All right, man. It seems like Drake has seemingly resurfaced online and told us subliminally that he is not finished with this rap beef. Now, he posted a movie clip of a movie called A Man in Full.
Maybe there's a criticism. Maybe I do. But when you die, will people notice? When I know there will be a lot of memories of me by a lot of people. Many will hate me, even so. A person needs to live with vigor. Otherwise was born.
Now, the description of this movie is when a real estate mogul, Charlie Croker, faces bankruptcy, political and business interests collide as he defends his empire from those attempting to capitalize on his fall from grace. And yes, that does relate to this situation with Drake. Drake is beefing with everybody. And according to Joe Budden, he thinks that this just isn't a rap beef thing. He thinks that this also goes upstairs to the corporate ladder. There are people that are tired of Drake, whether it's jealousy or whether Drake is a snake. We do not know. These are industry things that the people within the industry have to know.
No, I woke up and my phone was ringing. I'm gonna tell you something. I can say this without a shadow of a doubt, and this is true. The industry is behind the scenes. They've always been against Drake. Like they've always actively rooted against Drake.
Why?
I do not know. Probably just because he's from Canada and he's winning. Probably because he's from Canada and he's not. He's probably because he's not American. I don't know. Like
I don't think that's it.
Yo, Drake used to say this in his raps, and he used to talk about the industry plotting against him. He was not lying. I'm not even going to sit there and tell you no lie. Because whenever stuff like this used to happen to him, my phone would go crazy.
Well, who the fuck is the industry?
And it wouldn't be like regular people. It'd be like execs and like managers and shit like that. Like, yo, Diddy just slapped the shit out Drake. I'm like, really? And I'll never forget that night. So he's not. Drake's not paranoid when he says these things.
I just feel like why and who would be behind it if the industry is benefiting off of him?
All right, listen. Hate, jealousy, and envy is a real thing.
About Drake trying to hop back in this beef is that it seemingly feels like he's double dutching with the beef, because the Heart Part 6, he said he's done responding. You done burnt it out, Kendrick, with all your responses. I know you're gonna respond back in 20 minutes. Seemingly saying that Kendrick is doing too much and that he's not willing to sit here and have a back and forth for that long. Now, after people feel like he waved the white flag, Drake said that basically he's coming back. That's what it seems like, right? Now, the people have spoken. Literally, Not Like Us is about to be #1 in the country. It's #1 on every platform. And then we have Not Like Us going viral. Everybody's dancing to it. Everybody is creating memes. I feel like it's getting worse and worse for Drake every day. Let's take a look at some of the examples.
I'm a pacifist. I'm a neutral party. But, however, Kendrick dropped some heat that last song. That last song is amazing, and I played it walking onto the court. So currently, I think Kendrick's doing a good job.
Do you think that Kendrick should drop another song, or is it done? You do?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. You're a pile. You want to pile on? Like, why do you? Why?
But technically though, Kendrick dropped that song, and then Drake dropped the Heart Part 6. So technically, Kendrick could drop another 2 if he wanted to.
Ring so bad, so I can beat your ass down like Kendrick Lamar did to Drake this past weekend. Bad week for Toronto. And that won't be the last time that someone from the West Coast took out a fake father from Toronto. Whoa. Well, he got him there.
What song you want?
That's what it is?
That's the song you want?
Now, with this being said, we have people like academics in OVO Mall, the people that Drake was communicating to while the beef was going on and active last week, they're saying, hey, there's more to go. We had academics say that there was supposed to be something dropping on Monday, but apparently because of the shooting, Drake didn't do it, which is understandable. The block is hot. I don't know if that's true, but that's what academics is saying. He then later tweeted today, appreciate the silence. What comes after it is usually great. And he's literally been walking around saying like, there's more to come. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. And then in this clip that I'm about to play, we saw OVO Mall crash out.
You keep saying that's facts. Are you willing to put
Sometimes I might not want to fuck your girl.
Are you willing to put that out that you know for a fact that that's a fact? Because none of us allegedly know that.
You trying to stick me on the stairs?
No, she has a point though.
You keep saying that's facts. That's facts. Says fucking who? Says who, Maul? If you're not willing to say how you know it's a fact, now how it's a fact.
Well, let's just stay tuned because
OVO Mall is the coolest nigga in the world, but with this beef, he has turned into a heartbroken white Karen woman that's vouching for OVO. So with that being said, let me explain. What do we think, man? Do we think that Drake can just jump in and out of beef? Do we think that Drake can actually come back from this beef? Let's discuss it. What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFlare, and welcome to the LaFlare Lounge with it now. Drake, man, you're battling an uphill battle. You're battling an uphill battle. What do I mean? I don't like the angle you took on the Heart Part 6, right? You took the angle of being a defensive man and over-explaining yourself, and then saying, you can make as many disses as you want. I'll see you later. You said you was going on vacation on Family Matters. It's like you were talking shit at the party to some niggas. This is literally you. I done seen it before, which I understand. It's 20 niggas in the party want your head, and it's just you. But you don't want to seem like a bitch. So you backing out towards the door, but you talking shit at the same time. And then you made a run for it soon as you hit that door. And I'm going to be honest about this, man. Drake, the reason that he lost is the same reason that he's trying to come back from this actual L and turn it into a W. And that's because of his ego. His ego is what happens to make him win, and it's also the reason that he loses. Yeah, Drake's not trying to lose 2 L's in a row, bro. He's not trying to lose to Pusha T, but this is by far his biggest battle. Excuse me. This is by far the battle that is gonna define his career. You see, what he did to Meek Mill is what Kendrick Lamar is doing to him. We ain't looked at Meek Mill the same since what Drake did to him, right? And now it's happening to him. See, Pusha T, his status wasn't big enough. His record was huge. The information he put out there was huge. The way he delivered it was huge. But niggas could skate by it because Drake also came out with hit after hit after hit. He was bigger, pause, and he was just accepted more by the fans. Now, the tide has shifted. Everybody's on Kendrick Lamar's side. I just showed y'all that. Drake is getting a treatment that he's never been in before. When Drake gets uncomfortable, now the narrative is that he concedes when he gets uncomfortable, which there's some truth to it. Now he's trying to double dutch back. I don't know if Drake has basically went in the studio for 48 hours and now he's came out with something. He has something comfortable in his mind. He has records. He's plotted out some angles, ways to do things, because people have poked hole in his theories, man. People are saying, hey, man, I don't think that you as calculated as you said. There's theories that show that Kendrick Lamar really may have a mole in Drake's circle. Maybe that's why you alone watching Netflix shows. I don't know. Now, if you ask me, honestly, I don't respect you saying, hey, I'm done rocking with you. I'm done rapping with you. I'm done going back and forth with you, waving the white flag, conceding, and then going and preparing yourself and fixing your strategy because you've been getting your ass whooped. And then trying to come back into the beef now. Feeding all the motherfucking people. The thing is, you lost because of all your antics online. You lost because you were feeding all these bloggers and streamers information to try to change the narratives, and it didn't work. Now you're coming back doing the same thing. Now you're saying, hey, it's still smoke. You're putting that movie clip out. And to me, I feel like even if you do put out a good record, it's kind of gonna take away from that record. It better be a scathing. I'm telling you, this shit better be a fucking earthquake. And I don't know if Kendrick's still gonna go, because at this point, it's just coming off now like you just can't handle the L. You don't want to lose twice in a row. You don't want to seem like you made the same mistakes. You're plotting shit together. Niggas is getting shot at your house. This is the worst week ever for you, to be honest with you. This nigga's number one on Apple Music, Spotify. He about to be number one in the country on billboards, debuting at number one with a song that's seemingly calling you a pedophile all through the song. I don't think you can handle that. Most people can't. Should have been more calculated with what you were doing. On top of that, you just lost to a producer as well. Yeah, that shut your whole ass up and make some drums was hard. But now there's BBL Drizzy going around. It's a whole sweepstakes on your head, boy. I was in the car yesterday. My girl was like, damn, they playing BBL Drizzy on the radio. Come on, brother. You might have to pack it up. But I get it. If you're willing to go out as a crash out, die on your sword, or maybe you can win. Maybe there's something that you got that's just earth shattering. But what I will say is that Drake, sometimes you gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him. I don't know if this is a bluff, or maybe you just sitting around depressed and decided to put that clip up saying, hey, you know, when I die, people are gonna remember me. They're not gonna remember you. I don't know. But one thing I will say is, Drake, good luck to you. Good luck to your future. I don't think it's over for you either way. If I'm being honest, if I were to give you advice, and obviously I'm not just the biggest advice guy. Nobody's looking to me for advice. You know, I'm not in the music industry. I would say you need to change up how you move. Stop being so open, just giving dirt to everybody if you're going to be in rap battles. Also, I think that you should just keep your head down and focus on making great music, because that's what's going to bring you back. These rap disses ain't really gonna be it for you. The people have made their mind up. I don't really know what else you can do to change the people's mind, right? Now, if anybody could do it, I'll put my money on you. But I think you should just focus on your music, change the way you move, get your head right. And when you drop, you come with a vengeance. And I know you're gonna put a lot of subliminals in there. You know, it's kind of like most beefs. But the head-to-head beef, you lost that. You lost that. I mean, how many rounds do we need? Do we need 17 rounds? God damn, you want a whole playoff of the beef. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that. I think, Drake, that you should just relax, bro. Even if you don't want to say you lost, don't say you lost. Just say the nigga was lying all the time. I don't know. But this ain't it to me. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Drake should continue to try to perpetuate this beef? Do y'all think that he has a nuclear? Like he said, he had that red button. I think maybe he's got something now. I think that Family Matters was his nuclear and it got stepped on. And then a hit came out the next day. So I'm interested in y'all opinion. Y'all let me know, man. Make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. And we out, baby. Boom.